What's happening, everybody? PureSalvation here, and today I've got another Modern Warfare 2 gameplay for you guys on Domination Rundown. Rundown? What did I just say? Anyways, it's Rundown. And yeah, I know I've been posting a ton of Modern Warfare 2 videos lately, and you know, I'm just so excited for Black Ops. So right now, as I'm doing this commentary, it is 2 days before, so very, very excited, and you know, I'm very antsy till it's released. And you know, I'm really excited about all the new features, especially in zombies. Oh man, I am so excited for that. So right off this bat, we get a capture on B on Rundown, which is super hard, and I actually recommend you guys control the environment and make sure you own the area before you take a flag. But there we just tried to see if we could get a lucky steal, and I guess we did, so that's really nice. So this game is pretty much something that you'll see in general. I'm trying to protect my teammates by pushing aggressively into their spawn without ruining the spawn trap. However, we are running with some randoms in this party, and so I can't really stop them from running into the spawn, but whatever. So what I want to talk about is, you know, there's a lot of things that we can expect in Black Ops, and that's definitely a lot of things that I'm looking forward to. For example, I think it is, I'm not sure this is completely true, I've just been told this, that there's sort of like that Halo feature where you can have two people online at the same time. Not sure if that's true. I am really hoping that's true, because that would just be incredible and just make it so much more fun for when friends come over or whatever, when you get together with other people, you know. Just adds that really friendly and extra feeling or aspect to the game that you wouldn't really normally see in a Call of Duty game. And so, to me, Black Ops is a great step away from the Call of Duty franchise, but at the same time, it's a great leap or a great advancement, as you could say. So it's like they're not breaking away from the series, but they're also trying to go after really new aspects that can bring a lot of new feelings and just features and attributes that might make the game a lot more interesting. And so I'm very excited about that. And so right here, a lot of people are spawning around A, even though most of my teammates are sitting close to A. And so I realized that, you know, I'm just going to get my Harriers, clear them out at A, and then they'll start to spawn at C, and you know, we'll see what we can do here, because right now we're pretty much doing work right now, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I know I'm using the ACR, but it's one of those guns where, you know, I know even if I have a faulty connection or whatnot, you can still rely on it, because as I've said before, and I think it was actually this map where I showed you guys how to deal with a 1-bar connection. This is like the gun that you want to use when you're having a very nifty or janky or whatever kind of stupid connection, and you just, you know, you need to get those kills and not get frustrated. This is the gun to use for that, and I'm not going to go into too in detail for that, because it's just I've already said it. It's actually a rather popular video that's been mostly enjoyed by many, with occasional dislikes here and there, but whatever. We live on. And so yes, it wasn't my intention to lose A, but we did, and I get killed. Well, you know, you can't always win the gun bite. You can't always win the gun battle. But again, going back to Black Ops, I'm very excited. Even if the multiplayer, it turns out to be a complete failure or just a huge disappointment, we actually have zombies to fall back on. Unlike Modern Warfare 2 or Spec Ops, to be honest, I didn't think Spec Ops was that great. It didn't keep me interested. There were occasional missions where I found really fun, but other than that, and oh my gosh, that was awesome. I have to admit, that was awesome. That was like the coolest death I've ever seen in Modern Warfare 2. But gosh, I totally lost my train of thought after getting throwing knifed so epically. But and that guy just chases me. And that's what impatience does to you. And I realized that we're losing B, so I immediately save it, or try to save it. Unfortunately, I failed, and we lose it. But, you know, I kind of get trapped in here, because I know that there's a lot of guys who know I'm in here. And so the best way for me to do it is wait till my teammates start to spawn near me, and then that'll give me the cue that means it's safe. And so that's nice to know. Anyways, gosh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, zombies. So you can, it's something to fall back on. And Spec Ops, I didn't find that enjoyable, except for a couple missions where, you know, it was pretty entertaining and kind of fast-paced and intense. But other than that, I didn't really find it too enjoyable. I kind of found it rather tedious than actually enjoyable, whereas World at War Nazi Zombies was something I would much rather play instead of online, even though I would have really enjoyed it if you got some sort of EXP for doing zombies so much, because I probably put in like 30 hours or 40 hours in that easily. And yeah, I'm under the bridge like a troll, calling in the AC-130, and you know, I didn't use it the entire time, because what I tried to do is I tried to maximize my kill streaks, like I've said many times before. And so I waited to call in the AC-130 in the right time, when I realized that, you know, there's no point in saving it anymore. And yeah, so I decided, yeah, just call it in, see what we can do here. And gosh, I keep on digressing away from Black Ops, even though I want to talk about it. But let's go back to that. This is not Nazi Zombies. It's coming back. 3 new maps. I'm not sure what one of them is called, but the other 2 are Kino der Toten and the Pentagon. Kino der Toten is like Death Theater or something. I'm not entirely sure the direct translation, but it's supposed to be like the Theater of Death. And then the Pentagon, or Theater of Death, you play as the same 4 from World at War: Dempsey, Takio, Nikolai, and Richthofen. That's actually rumored. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's been confirmed. I don't know. That's just what I've been told. But the funny thing is, in the Pentagon, you play as JFK, Fidel Castro, and 2 other characters I'm not familiar with. And this is supposed to be like during the meeting when JFK and Castro were talking about treaties or allies during the Cuban Missile Crisis, if you guys were wondering about that. So that's just some interesting fun facts that you guys might want to know. And I mean, I learned that recently, to be honest. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And I didn't really learn that recently. I've known about the Cuban Missile Crisis for a long time. I just didn't really understand the full length of detail as I know today, and I'm actually running out of time on this video, so I won't actually get to explain all of it to you. But to make the long story short, it was during the Cold War, obviously, and it was when, alright, my memory is actually kind of failing me, but it's pretty much Cuba was about to get a bunch of missiles or weapons of mass destruction, like nuclear missiles, inside their country, and I can't really explain the full details and extent because I have like 30 seconds, but yeah, they just wanted to get missiles in their country, and then Castro and JFK met up in person and just were having empty threat after empty threat about alright, if you do this, I'll call in this nuke on you. If you do that, I'll call in that nuke on you, and just, it was like it was one of those cat fights that didn't really lead to anything. Alright, that's the end of the video. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like the video if you have gotten this far. I mean, please, I really need those likes, guys. You guys have been so grateful in the past couple of videos, and I'm extending my gratitude to all of you, so just please continue that. Like this video if you have gotten this far, because if I've been entertaining you, then I'm hopefully been doing my job right. So please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.